Catechesis based on different age groups is an essential task of the Christian community. And so it's to that end that I provide you some background information on who your second graders are, so that you may be able to better fulfill your ministry as a catechist. So you and your second graders can have an exciting and meaningful year together. Change is happening almost moment to moment for this age child. As a child becomes 7, some of their earlier exuberance may be replaced with some fears and worries as they place high expectations on themselves. Second graders have a sense of wonder and vivid imaginations. They love to create, build, and investigate the world around them. In their growth as Catholics, second graders are moving from a very self-absorbed stage of development to one based on concrete operational thinking. During this time of transition, they can become increasingly sensitive to how their actions affect others. At this time, they can develop worries about their own abilities and imperfections, and fears that they will not be liked. They need adults in their lives who will help them to experience God's love for them as they are. They need to have opportunities to celebrate their special God-given gifts and talents in a supportive and caring community. With regard to a second grader's physical characteristics, there's increased control of fine and gross motor skills. They become very engrossed in an activity. They may have difficulty copying from the board, and attention span is no more than 7 minutes. Their cognitive and learning skills, they learn best through touch, exploration, and movement. Thought processes may be very intent and concentrated. They like to try to solve problems independently, and they have very high expectations of self and others. With regard to relationships, second graders might be more silent, self-conscious, worried, or moody than ever before. Family is very important and a source of pride. They play with friends in a more harmonious way than at earlier ages. They may prefer to play only with members of their own gender. And they're emotionally involved with their teacher, and they want very much to be liked by him or her. Finally, with regard to religious growth, there's a growing sense of right and wrong based on fairness. There's a developing interest in peers that can foster an understanding of community. They enjoy hearing and telling stories from the Bible. They still interpret stories literally and cannot derive symbolic meaning from them. There's a natural sense of wonder, which fosters a sensitivity to the sacred. They enjoy ceremony and ritual action, such as processions, liturgical gestures, and blessings. They're comfortable with formal and spontaneous prayer. Awareness of church is limited to their experience at home and in the parish. And they continue, as first graders did, to imagine God as a human person. So for your reflection, what will be the most enjoyable aspects of serving as a catechist to second graders this year? And after you spend some moments pondering that question, here's a second one. What will be the most challenging aspect of serving as a catechist this year for second graders?